The Spirit of Tutan, alright. Aw, I thought that I would get achievement out of it.
Amazing, incredible.
Sad noises. I want achievements. Alright, now we need to go here. It's a voice that needs a hug, yes. Didn't this game already have like a tons of achievements? Yeah, it does. But there is never too many achievements, you know. Never. There's always achievements that you can have. Always. A rock reader's domain! Let's go read the rocks. Hello, good lady. Wait all this time and you had tattoos and you used to hide them under a glove. Please share ink. Oh.
You today?
This is my second tattoo, designed by me. It was my thesis work. I made steampunk playing cards, and it's the first my own work that I was actually proud of myself. So I thought that, you know, if I managed to be proud of my own work, I had to take it as a tattoo. This is when I reached 666 in Twitch. It's really hard to show, to be fair, like really hard. I took it because it was like a mile for me that I managed to make something on my own and I had to remember it. Then I have a top hat on my ankle. It was a charity tattoo and a small dragon on my left ear, but neither of them actually can be really shown on a camera because it doesn't notice them. They look awesome. Thank you. And then this one is freaking Queen of Skeletons. From my own design, but I gave the free hands with the tattoo artist to make it the way he wants. And I will be getting a new one here. Well, you guys will see it. The end of this month. What do you mean ankle? Yes. Ankles cannot be seen, you know? That's kind of dirty to show them.
Let me
You have returned and you have a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Welcome back. Enjoy the Mountain Dew. Thought you were legless.
You have a
Yeah,
dice,
I am,
and
but you know,
you have to decide what you'll do with
I
that
do own the
power.
separated legs
saved
still.
someone
Last one
who
looks so
done you
good and lovely.
harm,
Thank you.
didn't
Do love them all as much.
Oh, it seems to me. At
How can you
least,
have
in
ankles
that
if your
moment,
legs are
you
strapped
thought
up? Who said the ankle is
everyone
attached?
might
Exactly.
deserve a second chance.
They all look amazing. Thank you.
And this
But yeah,
blue
they all are
thread
part of
from
me
the
and they tell
true
some story
friend.
behind them. So
Not a happy story.
disembodied
then,
ankles,
with
she
a
lives above
friendship
her feet.
and a
Ah,
dice
that could work
both
too.
Dead. But there's some joy in it too, isn't there? The old dice wielder
Like
made
Raven, yeah.
peace with his past, and in doing so, found a new motivation for the present. And this
Oh, God.
red thread from the woman in love. One can never fully depend on someone for one's own happiness. Isn't that true? We can't lose ourselves in someone else. We have
But yes,
to
you
be
really liked
our
your
own
tattoo. Must have been
people,
painful.
no matter
It
how
actually
much
was
we
not painful at
idolize
all.
someone.
Like, well,
Enough of that.
I have really
See
high
what
pain
happens
tolerance,
when
so
these
yeah.
threads
Me saying it wasn't
combine.
painful might mean something else, but I have my whole ears pierced. Well, they weren't back in that time when I get the tattoo, so. But yeah, it wasn't really painful, in my opinion. But to be fair, the only tattoo that actually quite hurt was the one on the top of my Achilles heel. This is freaking funny because it's the charity tattoo.
Look,
And it's on the top of my
I feel
Achilles
like
heel.
Rug,
I'm
but
too kind
I'm
for
really
my
just
own
looking
coot.
for someone named
Oof.
Uma.
If you are so certain that
You're
is
not
what
sure
you
if you
want,
have low pain tolerance
look
or
here.
if your wounds are just too great.
Closer.
But it's just a rug. I don't see anything.
Sometimes, to see things as they truly are, we must look within.
Yippie-Knut. Yes. Um. Achilles rolling in his career. Why? Explore the catacombs. Do we see skeletons? Is the question.
She turned against the witch. So desperate was this queen to find and
Well, he
control
didn't try
the
tattooing his
secret
Achilles
valley
heel.
from which all dice came. Long ago, in the land of random, there was a wonderful witch and a terrible queen. And everyone had a dice with which they could control their destinies. But sometimes there were disasters. One day, a new queen came to power, and she decreed her dice should
Perhaps
be
if
the
Achilles
only
had tattooed
one.
a shield on his heel, he
Queen
might have
hunted
survived. Yeah.
down all the
Yes,
dice
and Queen
in
laughs
Random,
and coughing.
tearing them from their wielders. It was a war, and she won. But still, she was not satisfied. She turned against the witch. So desperate was this queen to find and control the secret valley from which all dice came. The queen destroyed Forberg, searching for her, but the wonderful witch was clever, and she escaped to her dice's valley, shrouding her way behind her. To this day, the witch stays hidden, and the queen searches for any
A
sign
raptor,
of
troll,
her.
and a gothic
Though
laugh.
they both know she will one
And
day
dark
return
as Skull Cup.
and help the dice wielders do the same.
Maybe. He's like Jones from the Police Academy, but evil. Oh no. Alright, Neoch once again. Oh, fucking hell.
I am Uma.
Why it's always Frog that name is Uma?
You are evil.
She's like Jones from yeah. Wait, you thought Jones was
have
evil.
Many questions. It seems
I
to
so
me
cute?
you've already got help.
Look
Your
like
friend
your aunt.
there.
Oh god.
It's good to see you again.
She has so freaking many eyes.
Indeed. In the before times, I produced the pips for the dice of old. Every dot on them came from me, and it gave them great power. There were many of us then. The Queen killed us all. All except me. Because I hid.
With those
For
lips,
years,
lips, maybe she's
decades.
good looking.
And now you dare to disturb
Better
me.
not to kiss her then, so she won't turn into a prince.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But every
Mom
story
Fergs, she's
and every dice has multiple sides. You are worthy of keeping some of my children. That's you, Dicey. If only to cause that horrible queen some headache. She hates that there's another dice in random, and I love it. Only if you believe her to be. What is it you want?
if you get a certificate then she will turn into princess. Yeah, you would.
Meep, meep.
Thank you for the host, appreciate it.
You and she are like two dots on a dice. but it's yet to be seen if you share a face. You've been having dreams.
Hi Hunter, how are you today?
But they only show you
Me
part
thought it's
of the
asleep.
future.
Oh god.
Dreams and destiny are woven together, but all is not as it seems. The last dice has not yet been rolled. Even I, the last of my kind,
How are you
cannot
on
give
this
you
fine
what
day?
you want.
I'm okay, I
Even
think. Not
dicey.
too bad, but not
Remember
too
who
good either.
you are, and remember. Sometimes you have to lose your way in order to find your way.
Okay, you
I
got the
will give
breakthrough
you
in
the
Subnautica
dots
yesterday,
you
so you
and
maybe
I
need to continue it now. Okay, I do understand that, so enjoy. Hope you have fun. I'm happy to hear you got the breakthrough.
Your eyes are closing. Your eyes are opening.
Fancy. Subnautica scares the creeps out of you with those underwater
Thank
creepy
you,
critters.
Emma.
Huh. Thanks for the Queen entertainment and being just you. Stay safe and awesome. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Radix. And enjoy the games. Hopefully see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Bring these peeps to Seymour and he'll upgrade your friend to 5. Its crystal is worth more, increase blah blah blah. Without trace.
We may have to fight our way out, Dicey. Well, when you put it that way, let's break some robots.
Hi Fearless, how are you today? Once a creepy, you should look up a game called Puppy's Playtime. I have watched that game and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Not sure does it really hold my interest, to be fair. Doesn't look bad, but yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it. It's not an expensive one, but yeah. But yeah, I might be playing something of else for a moment after I finish this one. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Not a fan of animatronics. I don't know, it's just like something unnerving on that one. The freaking blue monster in it. Also, of course, it would be nice if I wouldn't, you know everything about the game, so I probably have to, wait up to some time before I would play it, since I did saw the whole gameplay from another streamer. Zealots. Which game has been your favorite? Out of the horror games or which games? Been sick for the past 2 days, but you're fine now, you think. Well, I do hope that you feel better now. And sorry to hear that you have been sick. That sucks. this is definitely something. Alright. In general, then in horror genre. In general, my top 3 favorite games would be Darksiders 2, Crash Bandicoot 2,
Which is great
and I
because,
think I
quite
still love
frankly,
Skyrim
I find
quite a
this
lot,
whole
but
town to be unsettling and
Dark Souls are
unpredictable. That's right.
getting a quite a high
People
rate
have
in
opinions
it as well.
sometimes.
Because I'm kind of fell in love with them after I stopped hating.
You'll like it. Home's
And
not
horror
the
genre?
best. The people there, they
Probably
haven't lost
Alien.
hope. At least I never noticed if they
How are
had.
you doing yourself? Sometimes better, sometimes not so good. Today has been but yesterday was a good day.
Well, little,
Minus
but
the
it's a good
dice
surprise.
in this game
Just-
reminds you of Kingdom
it's
Hearts,
Usually
The
a
Chain of Memories.
50-50 chance Uma.
No love for
It's a
Resident Evil
blizzard.
2, no.
She must have seen
Resident
something in
Evil
you
0,
select
yeah,
more than
no.
just the marrow in
This
your
game
bones
reminds you of
there.
Kuba and the Two Strings.
And you got the
Even
pips.
isolation as favorite in
This,
horror. That's
I can
usual.
give Dicey a
Unusual.
mighty 5. All you need to enter
I
the
hear
final
sarcasm
arena
in
to
that.
battle
Same
the foreman
Darksiders too,
and his
unusual.
high rolls. Are you ready? Before you answer, know that things might get.
Now I'm wondering, like, what horror game I
dicey.
really actually
As soon
enjoyed
as you have
playing
five,
a lot.
There'll be no going back. So you tell me, kid. Do we do this?
I think I played something new this month that I actually fell in love with, but Amnesia
High
still
five.
is freaking amazing.
Okay.
Well, the first
gonna
Amnesia
add the
is
pips.
still like one of the
Easy.
greatest.
Easy. And
You never passed the first 10 minutes of Amnesia. Oh, why? Have you played both Alice Madness Returns games? I have only played Alice Madness Returns. I haven't played the Alice MacG because I have never gotten a chance to do so. People told you that's when the real good starts.
But if I win, I get Bruno Betts.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the little girl. She wants to gamble. She thinks all
I thought
she
you would
needs
say
is
Tormented
dice.
Souls. I did like the Tormented Souls though. You know, you was getting bored and then you never had the opportunity to go back. Oh,
I lost a bet, but when I woke up, I knew that was impossible because the high roller never loses.
Seymour upgraded Daisy to roll a 5, even was now ready to take on the foreman and perhaps rescue Bruno Betts.
I won't have mercy on you this time. You've earned my full unstoppable force.
I won't have mercy on you, you mean?
Insolence. This is what happens. I'm forbidden. This is even easier than last time, if you'll excuse the
Easier than last time. Posted the picture of your nephew and you in general in Discord. Thank you, I'll check it out later as well. Right. Smack. Boop. What the hell? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Whoop-ha! Whoop-ha! So, what's going on actually? You destroy them and get extra dices. You thought that hat would push him into the ring. Basically, when I destroy them, I get this stuff of them that is like energy that I can use to open the cards. Which I can then use to, you know, get hits and kill them eventually. And if I get a specific card, I will make damage on them while I'll dash to them as well. Okay, let's risk it. Boop.
What's the matter?
You have to go work. This has been fun to watch. Have a great rest of your stream. Okay, thank you and have an amazing workday. I hope it goes well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright. Oh, come on. Like, I do like this weapon, but it's so freaking low. Slow. Whoop! Alright. Nice. Summon a dice, but standing on it, charge it once, charge it always guarantees you dice's highest number while standing on the bat. It is removed from play after 1 minute. You love when someone says, let's risk it. We'll see if you can dig up something to eat. Okay. Enjoy your meal.
Please don't! Please! I'll do anything! You can be the foreman! You can be the high-five roller! Just don't kill me! Please! Please!
Go!
Alrighty then. No, it's called work. No one wants to be. You are incorrect. Workaholics and I. Wait, I'm a workaholic. I would like to be at work. Wait, I am work at the moment, so.
I knew you'd gamble me back. You saved him even, and in exchange I promised you a trip through the bag. And Bruno can tell
You know, for only
as good
20
as my word.
this is a
Always
link
that.
click game. Capcom should take notes.
There.
Exactly! Like, this has given already quite a long amount of play hours. And I don't mind at all. Like, it feels like it's, like, well made for its price. Like, fucking awesome. Used to like work, then your Toothpack manager attacked. Oh. Okay, you gotta dig up that meal. Your stomach is growing. Alright, enjoy your meal.
There was an awkward pause, and I felt compelled to fill it.
I have no idea what they'd say. Mm-hmm. How many hours have you played this game in total so far, Queen? I think before today it was almost 9 hours, so now we can add almost 5 hours more on that. So, quite a lot. 14 hours, yeah. 14 hours with about 20 to 30 euros. It's quite impressive. I haven't got used to it that, you know, you have to pay quite a salty price for a game and then you get like 4 hours gameplay and you're like, ah. Almost 3 times as long as Resident Evil 3 Remake at a fraction of the price. Yep. Boop, boop, boop.
I know, Dicey. I think we may have made a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Well, you see, I
I
jumped
wish you
into the
could have
bag
seen
to see
you
if
when
the
you played
story
Resident
into the
Evil
bag whether
3
was true.
Remake for the first
There
time.
it
You
was.
get paid full price for that and you was furious when it took you just over 5 hours to beat. Aww. Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, you're new here. I'm sorry. The Bag Brothers didn't have to. All they had to do was trap us here. The bag did the rest. You don't know the story, do you? Ludo, that may have actually been true. They are brothers, and they weren't always this way. Long ago, they ventured deep into a forest to a place none had gone before. Some say they disturbed some great evil there. they found this bag resting on a stump in a clearing. Or it found them. It's bottomless, you know, but it hates itself. It wants to be full. The bag twisted the brothers. It changed them, possessed them, made them hungry for more and more. The bag demanded they fill it with whatever they could find. First dirt, then rocks. But once the bag got a taste for flesh,
Uh-oh.
we all started like that. And now, well, just look at us. There's nothing that any of us can't... what's that? Oh no. Oh no! They're coming! They're coming!
What the fuck?
We tricked you even. And now you can't ever leave. And you're going to go to sleep. But before you do, you're going to give us that dice.
Alrighty then.